As a trader, you might wonder if your strategy is the best or if it's total crap. I will try to answer in this video with a tier list I've been creating by myself. During this video, you will see different types of strategies. Some of them will not work by themselves, and I will put a disclaimer. All of this is my personal opinion. It doesn't mean that you can't be profitable with one of those strategies. On the contrary, it's not because I say one strategy is goated that you should use it right now and change your trading plan. You can do as you wish. In this video, you will see that we have bots trading, ChatGPT, order flow, following the trend strategy. We will also have price action, we'll have ICT and Wyckoff. All those strategies will be ranked in the video, and I'm sure that you guys will have a few surprises. If it's not already done, feel free to take the time to subscribe to the channel. You've got a lot of free content. I also live 1 hour per day. I live trade on this channel. It's 100% free. I share my screen and I take my positions live. That's why you should subscribe. And in the description, you can find the Telegram group where I send 5 to 10 signals a day with my strategy. If you want to trade with me, you have two options: Telegram if you don't want to be in front of my face, or subscribe to this YouTube channel, or both if you really like to trade. Okay, let's take those strategies one by one, and I'll start by bot trading. I don't mean you're in Wall Street and you're using BlackRock's AI. I'm meaning the bots that you can easily find everywhere on Instagram, on Telegram, etc. A lot of people will tell you they have a special bot. 99% of the time, the drawdown is insane, and basically the bot will close the positions really early when they win, and they will just wait until the full account is blown, because they just reach until there's no equity on the account. So basically, of course, bots are total bullshit. You might not agree on that, but I can tell you there is 0 bots still remaining today from 3, 4, 5 years ago. Basically, they all crash at a point. So you might think you have time until it crashes, but 99% of the time, it's just a question of when you start to use the bot. You might arrive one day before the bot will crash. So please don't use that. You will learn nothing. You will never be able to replicate the strategy. And if you do, you will crash your account also. So please don't use that. Next strategy is ChatGPT. It's not really a strategy, as a matter of fact. It's more like a tool. But when you use the tool, it will help you a lot. And I will create a guide this week on how to use ChatGPT properly to trade. It will not give you the good entry point, but on the fundamental point of view, with the right prompt and the right version, it will save you a lot of time. And basically also for your psychology, creating tools to trade, your trading journal. It can be combined with Notion and a lot of different apps. Use ChatGPT. Basically, it's great. It's not the best tool ever, but it's great. If you have the free version, you can't do anything with ChatGPT, so forget about the free version. But if you've got the paying version, the subscription is really interesting. I will give you a list of prompts in the channel this week. Make sure you join it. It's in the description. Now, order flow. Order flow is basically reading the contracts on the market and identifying the flow of contracts, basically goated. Let me explain why. Order flow is the most realistic data that you can get. It's you can be as close as possible to institutional trading with order flow. You can get every little movement happening, every contract. The only missing part is how to use it. It's really difficult. You need to have big basics, actually how to read the charts, because it's really difficult. But basically, I use the heat map on a tool called Bookmap to trade Bitcoin every day, and I never had such results on my scalping strategy that since I use order flow. Of course, every strategy used here and shown here has to first have a fundamental point of view. It's really important. If you don't use fundamental trading before using any technical strategy, you will not understand anything at the market. Please don't do that. But if you do, this strategy on a short-term basis is incredible. You can make results you've never made before. It's goated. There will be no strategy that would be as helpful as this one, but it's really difficult to manage. You've got my training live every day on the channel. Subscribe and you will see how I can use that. Trend following. Well, trend following by itself is basically if you combine trend following with the right macro analysis, and if you have, I would say, a few other confirmations, it can be great, but by itself, it's just basically trend following is identify the trend that you're in, the structure of the market, and basically at what point it's interesting to enter in the trend. And basically you just follow the trend of the market. It's just complicated for beginners to where to put their stop loss. And basically that's why I just put it as price action. Price action means a lot and means nothing at the same time, because basically it's a lot of concepts. I would put it as OK2, because I know a lot of people that make payouts with price action and only with price action. I know that some people will call it total bull, but I wouldn't put it there, because I know a lot of people making withdrawals on trading accounts and on prop firms with price action. So I personally think it's limited in the use, and I will put it as. Now we've got ICT. Basically, ICT, I feel trapped because I want to put it there in total bull. I can't for one reason. I can't because, well, I can. I would say I can't because it's not a bot strategies, but basically, if you look at facts, the trader behind it, the trader that created the strategy, never really proved that he was profitable. He's been losing a lot at the Robins Cup, which is the trading World Cup, basically. He's never been winning. He's always been losing really, really fast in the competition. And every time he's been trading live, he's been losing in front of people, mostly. And moreover, well, we don't have proof that he's been trading live. There's been a lot of people saying he's trading demo. So I would put it between crap and bullshit, but to make people happy, I will put it there. Because I know a lot of people use this strategy. Guys, this strategy is not really serious. This strategy is, I wouldn't say it's a scam, but the minimum would be to say it's a non-profitable trader strategy. And I know it's difficult to hear, but most of you guys, that there are hundreds of hours of content saying everything and its contrary. You've got strategy inside the strategy. Sometimes you need to wait for this time of the session. And then basically you guys are waiting, but you're not trading. That's what I could say. Last strategy is Wyckoff. Wyckoff by itself, it's the same here. It's difficult to use Wyckoff by itself because it's really a long-term strategy, meaning if you use this and you're not a swing trader, it's not really useful. Although understanding the market cycles by Wyckoff is something that has always worked and that is always working today, I would use it as great. I would use it as great because if you are a total beginner, you can really become profitable using that. You can at least use the fundamental trading. You can understand how economics, macroeconomics work. And once you've got a good analysis of macroeconomics, you can check mostly the daily graphs and you will see it's always happening. Wyckoff on the technical point of view is really working and you can really get an appreciation of where the market is. The same as for trend following, it's difficult to have a strict entry point just by using Wyckoff. So I wouldn't put it in goated, but it's a good strategy. We've been finishing this tier list. It's been 10 minutes. Hope that you enjoyed it. If yes, put a like. If no, tell me in the comments why you disagree with me. And don't forget, at 1 hour every day, you can just subscribe to the channel